loves, and welcome to another episode of Ask Asia. So this one is going to be an interesting Ask Asia because someone just asked, Asia, what are your pet peeves? Now, I don't think I have a lot of pet peeves, but the pet peeves I do have are like really random. I just can't explain where my mind is going with some of these pet peeves. So let's just go ahead and get started, and you can truly understand and see how fucking weird I am. Pet peeve number one is actually something that really annoys me. And here's an Asia tip. If you ever meet me in person and you want to make a good first impression, don't do this. This annoys me to my core, and the guys who do this to me never recover. So this happens when people meet me for the very first time. So like they'll introduce themselves and I go, "Hi, my name is Asia, nice to meet you." And then they'll go, "Asia, you mean like the continent?" You know for a fact that people would not ask me that question if I was not Asian. Is it racist? I wouldn't consider it racist, but maybe it is racist because I'm like Asian, so they think my name is like Asia, A-S-I-A. I don't know, like that just bugs me. I'm half white, so if I looked like white, if I looked like my mom, they probably would not ask me that question. So I think that part of it is what really bugs me. And the second part of it is because it's not funny. FYI, for all of you out there, my name, Asia, A, comes from the Steely Dan album. It's one of my dad's favorite songs and one of my dad's favorite bands, so that's what I was named after. Not after the continent. Actually, now that I'm talking about it out loud, I think it is kind of racist, don't you agree? Pet peeve number two is tardiness. If you have all seen my worst date in history video, then you know that I can't deal with tardiness. I let that guy slide for some reason and it just ended up biting me in the ass in the end. But I give people a 5-minute grace period. Past that, I just think it's rude and obnoxious. If you give me a courtesy text or phone call letting me know that you're gonna be a little bit late, then that's cool. But if you just show up, nonchalantly 20 minutes late, then I just can't. I think it's disrespectful and I don't like people who do that. Another pet peeve of mine, I travel a lot. I travel for work, I travel for leisure, I'm always on the road, I'm always at airports, and a huge pet peeve of mine, which ladies, I do not understand why you do this, but women who wear like shorts, short skirts, short dresses, and tank tops to the airport. Like, I don't understand that, simply because airports and airplanes are freezing. They are freezing, and I don't understand why women are walking around like they're going to the effing beach. If girls do it because they think like they're super sexy and they're gonna get hit on, by guys at the airport, no, that's not gonna happen. Traveling is exhausting and tiring enough. They don't need to deal with women and, their attitude problems. They're just not gonna hit on a girl in the airport, so put some clothes on. And then they end up being that one girl in the airplane that complains to the stewardess that they're cold and they need a blanket. I'm sorry, this isn't the 90s. Like, airplanes don't have like extra blankets lying around anymore. If you're cold, put jeans on. Next pet peeve. Some of you might not know this, but I am an environmental activist. The environment is really important to me, taking care of it, being responsible, living responsibly. This pet peeve kind of reflects my feelings on the environment, and it's when people don't bring reusable bags to the grocery store. I'm 100% serious about this. This is a huge pet peeve of mine. When I was in school, I spent a semester writing an investigative piece about, plastic and paper bag companies and their tolls on the environment. Not gonna get into it because I want you guys to stick around and don't want you to click off, but I know how bad these bags are to the environment in, the processing facilities and after when you guys throw it away. When I'm in the grocery store and when I'm in line and I'm watching, people double and triple bag drinks using plastic or paper, I just really want to tap them on the shoulder and say, you know what, if you had brought a reusable canvas bag, you wouldn't have to use up 40 paper bags. Like, let's be smart about this, people. I just feel like it's such an easy thing to change that people just need to do it. Keep a couple reusable bags in your car, keep a couple reusable bags at home, and you should have no excuses. This pet peeve of mine is something that I just realized was a pet peeve when I moved to LA. Like, Hawaii, it's never been an issue. San Francisco, it obviously hasn't been an issue, and here's why. I'm a huge sports fan. You guys should all know this if you follow me. I love my sports and I love my Giants. San Francisco Giants, you know, the 49ers, they're my teams and I rep them hard. When I'm, you know, talking to someone about sports, someone that I, you know, don't know, and I tell them that I'm a huge, you know, San Francisco Giants fan, 49ers fan, they say, oh, so now that you're in LA, you're gonna cheer for the Dodgers, right? If you're not a sports fan and you don't really have a team, this might not make sense to you, but if you're ride or die with a team like I am, I'm sure that you'll understand my frustration. And it's because, like, I am not no bandwagon hoe. You know, I'm ride or die San Francisco Giants, like they're my team for life. So for someone to ask me if I'm going to change teams to the Dodgers, first of all, like the rivals, just because I live in LA, it is so annoying to me. I just don't understand it. Like, why? Anyone who has like a favorite ultimate team knows that our commitment will not waver. Like, it is strong. We are sticking to our teams no matter what. Period. So those are a couple of my pet peeves. I think I've pretty much summed it all up. Like I said, some of them are really random, like the plastic bag thing, that's kind of random, and the Asia thing, that's kind of random. But now you know, if you guys ever meet me or if you guys ever see me, now you know what not to do. Let me know what some of your pet peeves are, and please tell me some pet peeves that will make me not feel as weird for the pet peeves I have. That would be awesome.